back at it. This is all about drum placement for trap beats. So I grabbed a sample. Here's a sample. Let you hear this. A, 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 A. Alright, so that's the sample. It's from Splice. All the samples that you get from Splice tell you the key, which you'll tune your 808s to later, and the BPM, which is 140. So we're set at 140. We're strictly doing drum placement. I didn't take the time of showing you where to get the drums from, but you do have them in FL Studio. I'll do another video detailing where to get that from.
As soon as you, as a person, decide that you're not gonna lie anymore, and that whatever problem that you have, you're gonna deal with that problem right then where it presents itself, it'll show you a whole new side of you.
So all my drums are placed and linked to a channel or a mixer track. This right here is the mixer track, up and down, for which channel you would like. The number tells you which mixer track is on. So, alright. So what we're gonna do is, what I usually do, alright, let me give you two. So, usually when you're making a beat, once you get the first part down, I would usually add drums to get a little bounce, and then go back and add more to the actual instrument part of your beat. This is solely for just drum placement, real easy, for beginners. So what I would do is, the hi-hats, right click, fill each two. It's only gonna go here because I didn't click anything further than these four. What I would do is, bing, right click, fill each two. You could put fill each four, but right now we're just doing it for the bounce. Right. Then it's to the. Move that down a little bit. Down a little bit. Alright, so with that being said, typically, depending on if you're doing trap or boom bap, it differs, especially with the BPM. But for drill, for trap, basic trap, you're gonna put it on a 3 and a 7. So this is 1, 2, 3. The first one on the 3, you left click it. 4, 5, 6, 7. The first one. And then the same thing. This is 8. Now it's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Low. Alright. So now, the 808, I got the spins. The Wheezy one, which is a little more, but like it's added, it's thicker.
But I'm good.
We're gonna be serious today, but that was crazy.
I'm not.
That was crazy.
I'm not feeding. I'm not
Okay,
feeding to it.
you're not feeding.
Pause. And with that, all they did was boost it up. So, the easiest way to do it. So, basically, left click the 808, come here, hit the wrench, hit cut itself. Basics. We'll get into more how to manipulate it and make it sound better. Me personally, when I do it, I hit this little switch right here, and I go to stereo delay, and I'll hit it a little bit to the left or the right, however you feel. Just very little. Like so here before it, I hit it with a little. So what I would do basically on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll put it on a 5, and then again the 1, the 5. Off today. Just a little bounce. Just nothing too much. Nothing too crazy. Just a little bit bounce. Right? Right? Alright? So, alright. So, let me see something. Hey, 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 uh, 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 Going to the piano. Bring this down. So I went here. I left click. I held control left click, dragged it over what I'm trying to move, and then held control and press B, and it'll duplicate it over to the next line.
That makes sense. Come on. Say that again.
I go here, I go to the next, hold control, press left, it'll move over, then while still hold the control, press B. It'll bring it over. Do the same for the snare. And that's just a play. And that's the basics. Super basics. Make something simple. Now, if you could do that and just change it up, like you don't have to put one here and here and here and here. Like, that's just to start off a bounce. That's just to start off a bounce. You could actually real easy, like if you could do that, that'll get you in the door a little bit. Just a little. It'll get you in the door just a little. Just a little. Get you in the door just a little. Just a little. Basic beat. If you could just keep doing that over and over, you'll get better. You'll progress at laying your drums. Now, I don't know how many people told you this, man, but when they first start out, everybody don't start out just doing everything.
You are a lying liar who lies.
Like, we don't just start, people that I know, we ain't just start out doing everything. So, what we did in the beginning is we took melodies, samples, threw them in there, and laid drums over them. After a while, if your mind works like my mind works, you're not going to be content with that. You're going to want to learn how to lay a piano. You want to learn how to make counter melodies and then another counter melody and do call and response and lay chord progressions. But in the beginning, to get it right, you grab a melody, you lay drums over it, you play around with the bounce. Everything else will come to it. Like everything else will come to you. Just play, just to show you how you can switch this whole thing up. Just to show you how you can switch this thing up. To show you how you could uh. Show you how you could get just uh, 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 Gucci. That's to show you what could be done. Have a little fun. What? Alright, with that, I'm out. Xheffout. I'm just getting back to these videos. Bear with me. I took a lot of time off. Bear with me. Been just creating music, collabing with people, trying to get my stuff together as a creator. And now I'm back on this level showing y'all. We gonna learn together. You know what I mean? That's all. Each one teach one. What I know, I give out, put it out into the world, and we gonna get better. Holla at me, Xheffout. You already know, bad guy.
Xheffout Cup.